Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim, and in this part we're going to head into this opening in the wall to find out more about Alduin's wall. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave Lydia here because she'll just get in the way, as she always does. So we'll come out back here once we've heard about this prophecy, so let's head on in. And to find out more, let's head into Skyhaven Temple. Now let's hear what they have to say, come on. Light the torch. Come on, light them. No, Esbert's just gonna talk about stuff.
Original Akaviri barracks, almost entirely intact.
Light the torch. Means I won't need candlelight for much longer, which is good.
Amazing. You can see how the Akaviri craftsmen were beginning to embrace the more flowing Nordic style.
We're here for Alduin's wall, right, Esbern?
Correct, so
yes.
get on with it, Esbern. Focus on Alduin's wall, please.
Let's
Not
see
these
what's up ahead.
pointless murals. Whatever these are. I think I'll just focus with Skyrim in terms of Bethesda games. I'm not going to do Fallout, I've never had an interest in that kind of game. I might have to buy a couple of Fallouts to try and have an interest in it. Not interested in Morrowind or Oblivion. The graphics are not as good as, I know I shouldn't really say that because they are older games, but I've tried a little bit of Morrowind and it just didn't really suit me, to be honest with you. What is Delphine doing? I don't think Esbern's going to move until she gets up here before it registers that she's supposed to... Come on! Oh, she's lighting up that torch, I think. There, come on Esbern! Move.
Here it is.
Oh, he just got stuck a little bit, I think that's why.
I've never seen a fine example of early second.
So as I'm saying, Morrowind and Oblivion I'm not really going to do because I just don't find them as engaging and the graphics aren't as good. I know I shouldn't really say that because they are older games, so please don't hate me for it. And I'm certainly not getting on Test Online because that's got to have an internet connection speed that I don't have, so sorry.
Look, here is Alduin. This man goes
Piss off, Flame Action, I don't need you.
When Alduin and the rival cult ruled over Skyrim. Here, the humans rebelled against their lords and led them to retract the war. Alduin's defeat is the centerpiece.
Okay.
You see, here is all of the sky. The Nord tongues, masters of the voice, are arrayed against him.
So does it show how they defeated him? Isn't that why we're here?
Patience. The Akaviri were not a straightforward people. Everything is couched in allegory, myth and symbol.
As like most ancient cultures are.
This here, coming from the mouths of the Nord heroes, this is the Akaviri symbol for shout, but there's no way to know what shout is meant.
You mean they used a shout to defeat Alduin? You're sure?
Oh yes, presumably something.
Well, if that's a shout, then it must be a shout.
Or even Alduin.
Well, if it would work, really, wouldn't it?
Remember, this is where they recorded all the news of Alduin and his turn.
So we're looking for a shout then. Damn it. Have you ever heard of such a thing? A shout that can knock a dragon out of the sky?
Never heard of anything. Never heard of anything like that.
I was afraid you were going to say that. I guess there's nothing for it. We'll have to ask the Greybeards for help. I hope to avoid involving them in this.
Well, you do have no choice. I'll ask Arknir if he knows what shout they used. They probably won't know anyway, but never mind.
Good thing they've already let you into their little cult.
I like how you say that little cult in such a sarcastic tone.
We'll look around Skyhaven Temple and see what else the old blades might have left for us. It's a better hideout than I could have hoped for.
Good.
Talos guard you.
What a thing to say in this kind of era.
In the third passage,
Well, we've completed that quest. On to the throat of the world.
in search of the
I'll just let him talk, because you know what the prophecy is. Well, I assume that you would know what the prophecy is. It charges it to 52, don't care. Just search around here. There should be some loot around here. Dragonbane, which is useful, take that. Mace Etiquette, one-handed is up to 88. That's nice. Oh, a chest, how lovely. A chest that's got a full set of blades armor. which I'm not going to take because I'm not giving it to Lydia. And I don't have any in need of it myself, so I think around here there's some more chests. I'm not going to search all these chests. Later on you get a quest that you can help Delphine recruit people to the Blades, and they'll come here, which is boring.
When the brass tower walks, and time is reshaped, when the thrice blessed fail, and the red tower trembles, when the dragonborn ruler loses his throne, and the white tower falls.
Basically, the prophecy that he is renouncing actually is the events of every single Elder Scrolls game. The last one, obviously, where he's talking about the World Eater Awakening, is Skyrim, obviously. The previous one to that, when the tower fell or something, when the Dragonborn ruler lost his throne, that's Oblivion. The one before that, for the Clock Tower, I think it was, I can't remember offhand, is Morrowind, and the ones preceding that are a Daggerfall and Arena. Respectfully, the Karspire, let's head that way. I believe Lydia is out here. Oh god, this is dark. And my light wasn't working, I don't think, properly. Let's talk to Lydia.
Heading out? As you will, my Thane. I will protect you with my life.
Yes, you will be protecting me with your life, because you're fully cloaked out in Dwarven armour. Now hopefully you're following me, yes. Right, so we're going to go to the Greybeards, who of course are going to be found on High Hrothgar. Now I hope Great Lift of Alvtand is not locked. I'm just going to quickly visit there, and then meet you at High Hrothgar. So here we are at the front of the world. I went off camera just to go to the Great Lift of Alvtand because we're going to have to go in that direction in the next quest anyway. I just wanted to make sure it was completely reset. So let's head into High Hrothgar and speak to Argnair. I'm about to say Arngir, not whatever the hell it was I just said. That was just wrong. Why the hell am I casting this? Right, okay, he's over here, which is good. I believe he's sitting down. There he is. Hello.
Sky, guard you.
Come on, face me. Hello. I need to learn the shout used to defeat Alduin.
Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to?
Does it matter?
Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand. Or who you stand with.
Okay, I have nothing to hide. The Blades help me find out about it. If you select the wrong dialogue options, he'll get mad and someone will shout at him.
The
Quite
Blades,
literally.
of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
The Blades are helping me. I'm not their puppet.
No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn.
That's the peaceful option to prevent Einarth needing to shout at him.
The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have.
So can you teach me to shout?
No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it.
Oh, well that
It
sucks.
is called Dragon Rend, but its words of power are unknown to us.
Right, okay then.
We do not regret this loss. Dragon Rend holds no place within the way of the voice.
I thought you knew all the words of power.
But not Dragon Rend. The knowledge of that shout was lost in the time before history began. Perhaps only its creators ever knew it, but I am not the one to speak of it to you.
So if the shout is lost, how can I defeat Alduin?
Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
So I need to speak with him then, don't I?
You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer.
Okay. So, who is he?
He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice.
So why have I not met him?
He lives in seclusion on the very
So can you
peak
just let me
of
out
the
his
mountain.
dialogue, please?
He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
So how do I get to the top of the mountain to see him?
Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
The one that I like a lot. Let's follow Arngeir then. It's a shout called Clear Skies. You learn all 3 words at this point. It's quite useful because you can clear weather systems with it and make it really sunny, as in when you need it. So we'll just let him stay ahead of us. I don't know why none of these torches are lit. They should be, but never mind. So they'll just go to whatever door is closest to them, which just tends to be the most annoying place to put a door, but never mind. It's a queue, quite literally. So, oh, he's behind me. Let's head to the courtyard again. I do notice we're getting nearly up to... What the hell? I just saw someone teleporting. Oh, that was creepy. Right, where's Arngeir? Oh, here he is. You might notice that you might have to pause it and have a look again to see that happening, but it was hilarious. I do notice we're getting up to level 35 nearly. Hopefully. Where do we need to get skill up? We need to get it in destruction. I still have 2 perks that I haven't yet spent. Restoration is up to 50, which is useful. Where's this Necromage? No, not going to use that. None of these are really useful to me, that's the problem. Let's see, what's an alteration? What's this one? Nope, that's too high. Block 30% of spells effects. That might actually be quite useful. I might spend that perk. Nope, not going to do the Mystic Transmutation perk either. Let's see what else is there. 80, 100, 100, no. I might just go for this one here, Magic Resistance. Let's just do that. Gives me more in that. Smithing is like terrible. Let's see, what's in Destruction? I really need to save up a perk for Impact. What's this one? Weapons attacks have a 20% chance to make targets take triple damage. No. Let's see. Let's put it into Conjuration. Let's do this one. Paarthurnax gain new abilities that give you a 50% increase in elemental damage when summoned. We'll just take that. That uses up those 2 perks. I was going to maybe save them for later, but I'll just use them now since I've got the opportunity. I've got plenty of levels to go in Destruction before I could get another perk to put into Impact, so it's not too big a deal. I really need to get my Speechcraft up to 30, get a perk into Long-Winded. Maybe I should have not wasted those perks, but never mind. Let's see if we can get them quickly to the point that I need them at. Hopefully. I don't think dragons attack up here, so it's good. Just gotta let them get to their point.
Paarthurnax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Okay. He teaches you all 3 words at once, so you don't have to worry about waiting for them. There goes 1. Learn the Clear Sky shout. Yes, just spam the shout words first, please. I'm just letting them get out all the words first before I do anything. And there goes Kur. Right, learn the shout then. Just walk over all the words to get the words. Spring in winter, I think, is the level 1. Yeah, we've learned all the words, that's good.
Use it well.
There we go. I like the way that he kind of just opens his hands out in prayer almost, it's funny. Let's see, what have we got? Sky, Spring, Summer. Yes, we didn't see the one for Summer because it glitches in that way. How many souls do we have? 8, that's quite a lot.
Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time.
Okay, don't worry. Let's go! Talk to Paarthurnax. Oh, we're taking some health damage for no apparent reason. I thought I heard a strange sound there, but I'm not. We'll just clear all this away. Oh, look at that, it's nice and sunny. Yeah, Clear Skies is really useful for getting rid of weather systems like storms and such. So yeah, just be aware of that. Just shout it once. Oh, there comes the sun, that's good. And the shout does clear very quickly, I'll point out, so do be aware of that. Oh, look at that lovely shot we're getting of the sky. It's a shame that it's so clouded up here, but never mind. I think I just fucked that up, but never mind. Up. Oh, that was easy enough. Dead. Easily enough. Oh, sorry. I keep pressing the wrong keys. Sorry about that. Right, come on. Clear. Just clear that away just to make sure Lydia doesn't take any more damage. Don't want that, do we? Oh, a Frostral, how nice. We'll get that out, and then we'll get Lydia involved. Did I just use empowered flame badge? I think I just used firebomb or whatever the hell it's called. The explosive one. That's pretty useful actually, so good thing I took that perk. Up comes the sun on a nice summer's day, it seems. We can see plenty of things from here, for God's sake, it's blinding and God knows what. I don't know why there's a goat up here, but there is. Why, I don't know, but I'm just gonna kill it because it goes splay lagging. Okay, fine. Oh, another one of these. Dead. That was easy enough. Now all I have to do is climb this mountain. Oh. There's a bit of a delayed one there for some reason. Oh, it's snowing. I don't think it's supposed to snow up here, but if it is, that's annoying. I could just try and shout it away and see if anything happens. Ah, there we go, got rid of that snow, that's good. If it keeps coming back, then it's a fixed snow, never mind. Oh, we're getting random lag again, which is not helpful. Where's the sun? Oh, there it is. Up we go! I don't know why the hell there are goats up here, but beats if I know. For some reason we take a stumble when we do that. I don't know why. That particular clear skies, but never mind. Lydia will be following us up the mountain at her own place. Oh, got the world discovered. Now let's see. Oh, there's a word wall there. That's interesting. It's broken though. Oh, a dragon. Do we have to kill him? Nope, he's landing. He's not hostile. That's good. Oh, you're Paarthurnax. Okay, fine.
I am Paarthurnax.
Why do they always have to put these plot points in? But never mind. He looks a lot nicer with the HD pack thingy that I've got for dragons. I think you already know who I am.
Yes, Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me.
Don't worry.
It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger. I gave in to the temptation to prolong our speech.
Okay. So I need to learn the Dragon Red shout. Can you teach it to me?
Drem. Patience. There are formalities.
This guy
which
talks in
must
riddles
be
so
observed
often, it's so
at
annoying.
The first meeting of two of the Dove.
At least in my opinion, he talks in riddles. The word that you learned here is for
By
fire
long
breath.
tradition, the elder speaks
Depending whether
first.
you've got other word walls for fire breath, you
Hear
might learn the
my
second or third word
doom.
instead.
Feel it in your bones. Match it
So if you went to
are
Sunderstone
Dovahkiin.
Gorge and learned the word of power there, you will get a second instead of... so it depends on where you've got for the other words. Well, of course I'm going to go to the word, for God's sake. Here we go, word, give it to me, please. Now, thank you. Fire breath, yes. You'll always say that sentence as though you've only learned the first word, even though if you've learned the second and third. Never mind. Now, if you're quick to get a dragon soul in there before that happens, you'll learn 2 words straight away for nothing. But it breaks a word wall if you do that, so don't do that. Unless you want to break the game. Let's see. Fire breath. I'm probably never going to actually use this shout, so don't worry. I would have to do Dragonborn to get the powers for it, so never mind. Oh, Lydia's up here, that's nice. What are you going to do? Is that it? Or is he just going to land in... Oh no, he's sitting down, strangely. Hello. To you again.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw mortal, even for one of Dovasos, dragon blood.
Okay.
What would you ask?
Well, I've already told you that. Teach me Dragon Rend right now.
Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
You say so? So, how did you know I came for Dragon Rend?
Alduin Comet Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkiin return together.
Good point, that, actually.
But I do not know the Thum you seek. Crosis.
It actually has 2 meanings, the word Crosis. I'm not going to bother explaining the differences between them. They mean the same thing most of the time.
Mortals created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragon.
Yeah, good for us, not.
Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Good. So how can I learn it?
Drem, all in good time. First,
Is he deliberately trying to extend this video by talking
why
gibberish?
do you want to
I don't
learn
know.
this Thum?
I like this world, I don't want it to end.
Prusa has good a reason.
It's a good thing
as
we went
any.
into Alftan
There
to
are many who feel as
get into
you
Black
do,
Creek, so it makes the next bit very
although
easy,
not
so
all.
don't worry about that bit.
Some would say that all things must end so that the next can come to pass.
Really?
Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa? Lean Vokeen? Would you stop the next world from being
I don't care about what
born?
happens. The next world can take care of itself.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken
Maybe
the
so.
end of this
There is a
world.
quest, I was going to mention it later,
Even
but I'll just mention it because
we
he's
who
rambling
ride the
on.
currents
There is a
of
quest that
time
asks you to
cannot
come up
see
here, so you have to get to this
past
point in
time's
the main
end.
quest to do that particular
Los
quest, so be aware of that.
Trahodis.
I think it's the White File
Those who
one, the
try
one
to
in
hasten
Windhelm
the
for that
end may delay
alchemist
it.
guy.
Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough.
Sorry.
Croesus,
It's your own fault,
now
really.
I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world?
No, I don't know. I never really thought about it, to be honest with you.
This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world.
Okay.
Here, the ancient tongues, the first
This guy goes
mortal
on and on and
masters
on. I
of
think the whole video will be
voice
taken up by
brought
listening to this
Alduin
prat.
to battle and defeated him.
Okay. Using Dragon Red to take it.
Yes and no. Viknusnikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
True enough.
The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Okay, good to know. So, are you saying the ancient Nords sent Alduin in time? In a time rift or something like that?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
Okay.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Okay, so basically you've known all this, you're not telling anyone, so how does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end.
Right, so
of
basically
the break.
all you want us to do is get this Elder Scroll and then
could
learn Dragonrend. Right.
From those who created it.
This seems an awful complicated way of learning the shout, but never mind. Started Elder Knowledge. We're gonna get through this quest very easily. Not in this video though. Do you know where I can find it?
Croesus, no.
Conjuration's up to 98, we're getting nearly up to 100 on that one, that's gonna be good.
Long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
Okay. The Lord Keeper at the College of Winterhold might know. Who the hell's the Lord Keeper?
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin.
Who is the Lord Keeper?
Your blood
I don't know who that
will
is.
show you the
And that's
way.
definitely not the original line, I don't think. Talk to Earthspan or talk to Irongear. Okay, fine. Oh, go away. Paarthurnax, I don't care about you. So as I was saying, there is a quest where you have to come up here for some unmelting snow or whatever it is. But you need to be at this point in the quest to do that. I think because of the fact that most of the video was taken up by speeches, I'm going to leave it here because it's probably about 30 minutes already. Pardon me. So in the next video we're going to go and talk to Irongear. I'll tell you a bit about how the quest actually is supposed to pan out if you don't have the Hanging Gardens mod, which is a lot of people. And then we'll just go and quickly get the Elder Scroll and save ourselves a bunch of time to get Dragonrend. And then after that, once we've got Dragonrend, we will be able to, drumroll, go to Wormstooth and finally do that line of quest, which will be helpful. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye now.